If you've been listening to the podcast this year, you know that we've expanded our team further with people, friends of ours, really in the community that are now working with us on our brands and in our companies. And so we have Steve, who's been a friend of ours and the friend of the podcast for forever, it seems like now, and he works directly with us now. We actually just started working with another seller who we've known for a couple of years, and he is doing some sourcing and some product development work for us. And so what I'm excited about as part of Direct Path Brands is if you think working with us and our brands might be something you'd be interested in from either A, just a job career opportunity, or B, just a learning opportunity, that's something we are looking to expand out to as we bring on more brands. We're going to need more help. People in the community that already are experienced, I think, is a good place to start. So you'll see if you go to directpathbrands.com, just see if working with us might be something you want to do, or if selling your current brand might be something, or, if you listen to this and you know someone who might be a good fit to work with us, or has a brand that might be a good fit to either partner with or sell to us, open to that too. It's not something that we are desperate for by any means. We've seen a lot of aggregator money flow into the Amazon ecosystem the last couple of years, and it seems like there was this desperate frenzy to do anything. That's not where we're at. We're kind of like, hey, we already have brands. We create our own brands. But if the right seller wants to come along and work with us, we're open to that. And in the past, we just didn't have the bandwidth to do that. Andy, how many people have you had reach out to you over the years who wanted to work with you in some capacity, and there just wasn't that bandwidth to do that? And I feel like we're at that place. But maybe speak to that for a moment and why that might look different now.
Yeah. So again, it just goes back to, do you have the chops to be able to operate and manage what we currently have? And then, are you able to acquire other brands and add to that? And so for us, we're kind of at a place now where we think that we're able to do that. We have some key people in place who can limp along until they're able to train other people who will be dedicated, right, to the brands that we've acquired. And so, I think, we're ready to roll that way.
Yeah. So a little bit different type of episode today, but I think if you are in one of those situations, or if you know someone who is, go to directpathbrands.com, check it out, see what we're doing there. Always like to be transparent in kind of what Andy and I are working on in our business. And it's interesting, as we talked about this before, but as we move continually from the operators and the owners to more of the investor level of our business, I think that's something that we've talked about, that we think everybody should try to get on that path at some point. We're slowly transitioning our way there. We're still every day in meetings. We're still, Andy, you're still unloading containers at times. So we're kind of in this transitional period. But our goal, and I think everybody's goal who listens to this, should be at times to analyze your opportunity costs and see where you're at on that quadrant of being the sole proprietor to the CEO to the owner to the investor. And we're on this journey with you, with everybody listening to this as well. But if you're at this point where you think working with us in some capacity might be fun, might be something to look at, check out directpathbrands.com.